Well, we better take a look in this gas tank. It's been 25 years. Oh my god. That is rougher than the backside of a porcupine. Jeez. I don't think we're running any gas through there. Hey, what's up guys? So today we got a new project we're going to go pick up. I just need to go to the bank, grab some money, move a couple things. I can get the trailer out, we'll hook that up and head on out, see what we're picking up. Something I've always had a good connection to. I've had at least a dozen of them in the past. A few drivers, a few parts or dream builds that never turned into anything, but yeah, we'll load up and see what we got. And we're also going to take this little girl with us today. Maui, come here. What are you doing? You want to go? You want to go see what we got? Want to go see a new vehicle, huh? Got a new project. Yeah, what do you think about that? This is Maui. She just turned 2 months yesterday. She's a little shy. She's coming with us. Alright, we are pulling up here, I think. Out in the country. Lots of oak trees, longhorns. Let's see what they got for us. Looks pretty well sitting in the dirt there, or the sand. And there's well, first impressions, it's a little rough, but the price reflects it, so let's dig a little deeper. Automatic column, but a stick shift. Missing wing window, busted out back glass, busted out door glass. Good bonus. Some lube on those hinges. Well, it took about 2.5 hours. We got it loaded. Broken glass and 4 flat tires. Lost 1 tire off the rim, almost another. But first thing we do when we get home, I'll clean it as good as I can and go over everything we can on it. Alright, so we got it home. As you can see, we got 4 flat tires and wheels. I got some big plans to get it off the trailer, but I couldn't find any rally wheels, what I wanted. It'd be perfect, but I did find some free Nissan 6-lug wheels with tires, and it came with an extra tire. And was able to mount it up on one of my 3-piece wheels, see what it looks like. So before we try and get this thing started, which is what my main goal is, we'll swap out the wheels and tires and go from there. Sorry I had to edit this in because the wind was just way too crazy, but let's get into it. Alright, sitting nice and high now. A little easier to see all the issues with this baby. So let's take a closer look. Oh yeah, pretty crusty here. Oh yeah. Well, appears to have a newer 350 in it. I believe it's 350. And it's been converted to a long water pump setup. So all these trucks came with short water pumps. no AC. It's got a 4-row heavy-duty radiator, which is pretty good. Not sure if this thing was a manual or an automatic originally. I think probably could have been a 6-cylinder 3-speed, because you can see our clutch push rod there. And there's a clutch pedal in it. But got the automatic steering column, got an HEI distributor, lots of crust. What we got here? Anything good? Ooh, solution. High solution. Somebody couldn't believe their eyes when they saw this thing. Clutch fan's still good. So our tranny fluid, last I checked, nice and red, pretty full, say, not terrible. The motor oil is low, but it's got something in it. Guess that's a good sign. Okay, so as far as the motor goes, it really doesn't look that bad. Here we got a 9.6. Don't know what the meaning of that is exactly, but this does say that we expired in 96. So looks like August. And the windshield appears to be good. Hard to tell with all the buildup on it, but I haven't seen these since the 90s either. Super awesome dual windshield wiper blades. I remember seeing those when I was a little kid and thinking they were so cool. Neon colors and stuff. Moving along, we got Grant GT steering wheel. And it appears this truck was medium green at one point with a green interior. I had another one like that before, 71, short wide. It was pretty nice, but somebody went through and put an original seat in here, red, or recovered the original and painted it all black. And this thing probably looked sweet, just like the Dazed and Confused truck. Black with red interior, really pops nice. There is all kinds of crap in here. Could be snakes, I don't know. The floors, surprisingly, because this window is busted out and that window is busted out, which I got some replacements coming to me tomorrow morning. There's really no rust holes in the floor, which is amazing. And the cab corners are also super solid. The rockers have a little bit rust on the outers, pretty typical for sure. Haven't been able to get the other door open yet, and all in all, just looks like a typical 30-year-old once over, you know, somebody painted her black and touched it up, tried to make it a good driver. And that door over there appears to have some good rust going on the inside from what I can see, and somebody right there too, and somebody replaced the wing window with a piece of sheet metal. Super cool, never seen that before. Against my better judgment, I guess we're gonna climb in here. I've not been in here yet, and hopefully we don't get killed here. No. And some loser decided to paint over the build sheet here. So Guess we don't know what we got here, which I'd like to try and clean that up with a little cleaner or something, some kind of like paint thinner, because I have noticed something pretty cool. I'll show you around the back here. And I'd like to look up this gas station, see what we got, but just the original bumper, it's pretty cool. It says Mission Chevron Inc. San Antonio, Texas. That just doubles the value of the truck in my opinion. It's an ugly bumper, but it's pretty cool. Under here, pretty much all around, we've got the original spiral shock absorbers, original 12-bolt rear end. Don't know what gears it has or anything. Just got some nests built up on it. There's no tag on it anymore, so who knows. Did manage to get one of my 3-piece wheels on there. Definitely looks pretty cool and fills the wheel well perfect. Super flush. If we had some shorter tires and drop this thing, it actually look pretty good. Appears that somebody's already heated these coils back here, dropped them a little bit, maybe an inch or so. And this side, got a little bubbling on the cab corner, and this door handle, it works, but I can't get this door open. I'm gonna have to do some surgery on it. Yeah, here's this super cool sheet metal job they did on it. Pretty sure I'm gonna get a whole nother door tomorrow, just because I need that wing window, and I mean, people want $50 for a wing window. I can get the whole door for 80 bucks, so do that. This fender, of course, the battery over top, it's got some rust, and I don't really like these 6970 grills too much. Pretty sure I'm gonna put a 7172 grill on it, and front bumper, the marker lights below. And our battery tray is pretty much non-existent, but the sides are still sort of there, solid, I guess. I make a little replacement just for the base piece, so 20 bucks for that. I can grab one of those, at least get that in there. Well, never mind, it's not non-existent. There's the battery tray right there. Pretty nice. But I haven't checked the VIN numbers on this frame yet. Trying to remember where they're at. I think they're right here. Yeah, there it is. So this one is like a C14781 maybe? 131? 114731. Alright. We have a match. That's always good. And this door doesn't appear to have any rust in it, which is good. But I almost didn't buy this truck. He wanted $1,800, which I thought, you know, it was a screaming deal for a short wide with the motor tranny in it. V8, and it's fairly straight. I mean, this fender is pretty jacked up. yet, but all in all, it's not 1996 anymore where you could buy these things for $600 and drive it home. But I got it for $1,300, and when I saw this, it was pretty devastating. The bed floor is really bad, and these upper rails. So my plan, because this end gate is about $150, they sell the front half of the short bed floor to about here for $250, and then there's a company for $50 each that sells a patch panel for right in here. So because the back of the bed doesn't have any holes and it's fairly straight, but I'm thinking my best bet would be to just buy a long bed and section out these pieces, change the end gate, and then cut out the floor and just weld those pieces in, because it would end up being cheaper and I can buy a whole long bed, I'm sure, with either damage or somebody turned into a trailer for probably $100-200. So that's pretty much it. So yeah, tomorrow we'll get the sliding back window, getting the window for here and the wing window, and then the other door, we'll get that. Hopefully we can replace all that stuff. And for today, I really wanted to just take a closer look at the fuel system, maybe put some gas in it, set a battery in here, which I've got charging over there, and try to get it to turn over a little bit, see if the fuel pump works, see if anything comes out. So I'll pull the fuel line off there, let it clean out itself a little bit, see if anything comes out. Might just add a little oil to it for now, just to see if it'll turn over or anything. Yeah, we'll go from there. All right, I got a 5/8. Let's see if this thing will turn over by hand. So far, it's not looking too good. We might need to put some lubricant in these cylinders. Try again. That's not working. Well, it's another day here, and we got the truck kind of back here in the pasture because I put some lubricant in the cylinders, let it sit for a while, still couldn't break them loose, pulled the spark plugs. There was no rust deposits or anything on the spark plugs. Not sure what's holding it up. I mean, who knows? Thing could have been parked because it spun a bearing and froze up. No idea, but kind of sucks. That was my plan, to get this thing running and see where we go from there. But I did pick up some glass for the door here, wing window, and a sliding back window. So take a look at those parts and see if we can't get this thing apart and swapped out. And here we got our complete door with the deluxe wing window. I think it was off an AC truck, so it's got lightly tinted soft gray glass in it, and sliding back window. It's all complete, so as long as we can get all these bolts broke loose, should be a good time. Okay, we got the glass out. As I remember from my teenager years, I was messing with these things all the time. It's always kind of a pain getting this regulator off the glass. Don't know why, but it's not easy. I think it's mostly because the rail, the upper rail that the regulator slides on is welded in, so you can't unbolt it to let the regulator kind of just move freely like in most vehicles. Well, that all came out really easy. Every screw, even a couple the guy had stripped out previously, came right out for me, so we'll see how we do on the rusty truck. No snakes in here. You don't want to eat that. We need that. Well, one thing I didn't notice is somebody already removed the window regulator, and there's no broken glass in here or anything, which I expected to find. So it's a good thing we got that whole door, because this track is all bent, jacked up too. So get that out of here. Well, we have the finished product here, and I'd say it rolls up and down like a 50-year-old window. Our handle on. New door handle here, working. Is it. Next we'll try and tackle this guy. Really don't want to get glass everywhere, but yeah, hoping this seal is supple enough that it's gonna go back in. Try and spray some lube on it, see what we can get. Should be fun. Alright, so now that we've got the wing window glass from the other side, we're going to try to grind these spout welds off here. Get this stupid thing somebody put on there off, and try and swap the glass out. So we got our supplies, let's dig into it. Well, we're cruising along here. Got that wing window swapped, and pulled out the broken back glass. Got the new one here. Just gonna clean out the seal a bit, make sure there's no glass left in it, and then we can put the new one in. Hopefully it goes in like a breeze. I got some Dawn soap mixed with water in there to try and slide this sucker in. I never roped in a window before, so we'll give it a try. I've seen it done. Well, getting that seal on was definitely not easy, but we're gonna put it in the hole now. Well, we got it started. I'm gonna move on to the inside, see if I can pull it all the way in, finish it up, but I guess that's gonna be a wrap for this video. Not sure, like I said, what I'm gonna do with this truck exactly, what the plans are, since the motor's no good. My original plan was to get it running and driving, and possibly do a couple things to it, maybe fix the rust and put it back up for sale. Seeing as I can't get it running, I might just say forget all the rust fixing stuff and just post it up for sale and see if somebody wants to take it all on, and that way I can move on to the next project. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and see you next time.